Before the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Islamic traditions and historical accounts describe several miraculous and extraordinary events in the atmosphere and in the natural world, which were seen as signs of his impending arrival. Some of these miraculous signs include:
Number 1. The bright star in the sky.
It is narrated that a bright star appeared in the sky the night Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. This was seen by many, especially Jewish scholars, who recognized it as a sign of the coming of the last prophet. The appearance of this star is said to have been foretold in earlier scriptures as a celestial event that would accompany the arrival of the final prophet.
Number 2. Collapse of idols.
In Mecca, it is reported that some of the idols around the Kaaba, which the pre-Islamic Arabs worshipped, mysteriously fell or crumbled when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. This was seen as a sign that the power of false gods was weakening and that monotheism would soon be restored with the coming of the final prophet.
Number 3. The extinguishing of the fire of Persia.
The sacred fire of Zoroastrians in Persia, which had been burning continuously for over 1,000 years, miraculously extinguished on the night of the Prophet's birth. This event was a significant omen for the Persians, who believed in the eternal flame as a symbol of their power and religion.
Number 4. The drying of Lake Sawa.
Another significant event recorded was the sudden drying up of Lake Sawa in Persia on the night of the Prophet's birth. This lake was revered by the people, and its drying was interpreted as a sign that the old order was coming to an end.
Number 5. Trembling of the Kisra's palace.
The palace of the Persian emperor, Kisra, is said to have trembled and cracked upon the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, causing several of its balconies to collapse. This was seen as a sign of the imminent fall of the Persian Empire and the rise of a new spiritual order.
Number 6. Increased radiance and light.
There are reports that Amina, the mother of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, experienced a divine light coming from her when she gave birth. She is said to have seen this light illuminate the palaces of Syria. This was considered an indication of the enlightenment and guidance the Prophet would bring to the world.
Number 7. The dream of Amina.
Before the birth of the Prophet, his mother Amina reportedly had a vision in which an angel informed her that she was carrying the future leader of the people and that she should name him Muhammad, meaning the praised one. These signs and miracles, whether in the heavens or the earth, were seen as part of a divine plan heralding the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the beginning of his prophetic mission to bring God's final message to humanity.
Number 8. Visions of Christian priests and scholars.
Many Christian priests and scholars were reported to have witnessed celestial phenomena, such as blazing stars and unusual constellations, in the sky around the time of Prophet Muhammad's birth. These events confirmed their prophecies and knowledge from earlier scriptures, the Torah and the Bible, that a final prophet was soon to emerge. Some Christian monks, who were well versed in the prophecies of a coming prophet, interpreted these atmospheric signs as the fulfillment of divine predictions. One famous instance involves Ba'a, a Christian monk, who later recognized the young Prophet Muhammad during a trade journey when Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a boy. Ba'a had seen signs in the sky and witnessed a cloud shading the Prophet, confirming what he had already known from the stars and celestial movements about the arrival of the final prophet.
Number 9. Angelic presence.
There are narrations that angels descended to protect and honor the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It is said that the skies were filled with angels proclaiming the arrival of the final prophet, as they spread blessings over the world, symbolizing the divine approval of the event. Some narrations describe that angels were seen moving between the heavens and the earth on the night of the prophet's birth.
Number 10. The appearance of water in Syria.
It is narrated in some sources that in Syria, where water was scarce and difficult to find, a spring of water miraculously erupted just before the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This was a significant event, as it symbolized the life and spiritual blessings that would flow with the arrival of the final prophet. Some reports describe this as a volcano-like fountain, symbolizing the impact that his message would have on the world, bringing spiritual sustenance to a thirsty humanity.
Number 11. Light radiating from his body during birth.
Another well-known miracle associated with the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the radiant light that emerged from his mother, Amina, at the time of his birth. According to narrations, Amina, a light emanating from her that illuminated the palaces of Syria. This light symbolized the enlightenment, guidance, and divine blessing that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would bring to the world. It was seen as a direct indication of his unique role as a prophet and the impact he would have on illuminating hearts and minds. These atmospheric miracles and celestial signs, witnessed by religious scholars and ordinary people alike, contributed to the widespread recognition of something extraordinary happening at the time of the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. These events were not just limited to Arabia but also reached the wider world, confirming that this moment was of global significance, as foreseen in both Christian and Jewish traditions.